in the Austin package bombings may have been specifically targeted. There are new reports tonight that one of the survivors may have picked up an explosive package that was addressed to someone else. We know that the two people who were killed in these bombings, 17-year-old Draylon Mason and 39-year-old Anthony House, do have a connection through their families. And the local NAACP branch says this is not a coincidence. Joining me now is Nelson Linder, the president of the Austin NAACP. Mr. Linder, thank you very much for being here, and our sympathies to your community, because I know that you are grieving tonight over the loss of these two individuals. What is the family connection between them, sir?
Well, actually, the first victim, Anthony House, his stepfather is Dr. Freddie Dixon. And the second family, the doctor, Dr. Mason, he and Freddie Dixon are friends, so the families know each other way back from a business standpoint and a civil rights standpoint in this community. They were very prominent people, so Draylon Mason, the kid who was killed, those families know each other very well, and that's the primary connection, is that they know each other. They lived in East Austin, they worked in East Austin, so they're very, very important people in our community.
And belong to the same historic church there, I believe, which has been there for generations.
Wesley United Methodist Church, exactly.
So tell me why you believe that the package that blew up at Esperanza Herrera's home was not intended for her. You think it was intended for another member of this family? Well, let me just say this. The first two bombings, in my opinion, they targeted African Americans. We're very clear about that, who had a connection. And these terrorists, whoever they are, these bombers, seem to have a lot of information about family connections. The third bombing, Hispanic female, it seems like that was not part of that pattern. And we've heard a lot of statements that I can't confirm publicly by sources who called us, who seem to think that somehow this bomb was misplaced and therefore had unintended consequences. And there's things out there that I think that indicate that might be the case on the pattern. Is there another member of the House or Mason family who lives right near that woman?
That has not been confirmed yet. Only the address. We've addressed the address, but we can't confirm that another member lives there. That has not been confirmed yet, and I can't really say that. But I'm saying there are questions there that will be resolved later, because it seemed to be too suspicious at this point, based on what people are saying.
Before I let you go, sir, can you think of any reason why anybody would want to hurt the members of these families?
You know, we don't know the motive, and that's why I think the ATF and the FBI are very important. They're examining right now possible motivations. My whole point is that as a community, we have to be more aware of these situations. Had we known about the first bombing, we could have told our community, don't pick up any mail packages. That would have been helpful. We didn't know that. So I think now we've learned somewhat how to protect ourselves, but until we know the motive and the motivations, we can't fully protect ourselves. We do know that these bombers are very sophisticated, obviously very well trained, and obviously very angry, and they've targeted select victims. That's what we believe is happening in Austin, Texas.
Mr. Linder, thank you very much for being here tonight. We appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you for the time, okay?